You know, I've been away for a week or so, but I'm back, man. Welcome to TTMS special number 94, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourself. Gaming, family is good. Talking about family, one of the homies, Adidas 20, he hit me up the other day as well, and he goes, his big bro got into a bad accident, a motorcycle accident, and he's effed up a bit, but luckily he's alive. But let's give a shout out to the homie Adidas 20, and on top of that, I left a GoFundMe link pinned in the YouTube chat. So where we can support guys, where we can do, if you can do it, go for it, Playboy. Yeah, so Squatch, the holiday was banging, bro. Absolutely banging. It was a good time, player. Great time, man. It's good to be back. To be honest, like after 5, 6 days, I would say, it's good. It depends what you're doing as well, bro. But hopefully, yeah, this is a quick one. Adidas 20, his big bro. Speedy recovery, and hopefully everything works out for you, Playboy. But shout out to you, bro. Yeah, but guys, yeah, I had a great holiday, guys. I've been good. Family had a good time as well. I couldn't fault it. I'll be honest with you. I managed to do a lot of stuff, so good shit. But let me give a shout out to some of the homies in the chat, bro. Let's see, it's been a minute. Honestly, you miss a week and you be like, yo, feels like you've been away forever. That's crazy. We got the homie Sandragos. What's going on, Playboy? What up, player? Dave Rizzi's in the chat. Why so serious? Grizzly. Louis M. I hope you well, player. Crispy Rambo. What's going on, killer? Just chatting to you before. Doggy Dog 420. Adidas 20. What's going on, player? Hope you well. Eamon Burns. What's good, G? Chia Walker was another win for Xbox. We'll talk about that player. Chris Jones, Mr. TTS. What's going on, killer? Let's go, Aussie. Electron Bandit. What's up, player? Isaac Hayes. Hope you well, player, man. Hope you're good. Amit Kumar. What's going on, G? We got Fantas Archer. Anchor Banks. That's right, player. Trey Frizzy's in the chat. What's going on, Playboy? Justin Boudram. What's up? Illegal Dad. Lloyd Wizard as well. Grizzly. Peelam. What's going on, G? What up, Peelam? MD. What's good, player? Gummy. Gambino. What up? LG. Preston. What's up, player? Abdul. That's right, Playboy. Snipes is in the chat as well. What up, player? T-Pain, J Rember. Ooh, J Rember, you best not be pony botting, player. You best not be pony botting, J Rember. We got Stanley Francos as well. What's going on? Waki-san, Shizno Ali, LG, Dr. Scotty. Hope you're doing good. We got Silver Fox as well. I'm good, bro. Yeah, Shizno had a great time, honestly. It's good. If you get an opportunity to go away, guys, go for it. Honestly, a week away, if you're with your family or if you're a solo guy, go for it, play. It's a great time. Marty McFly, what's going on? Are we going back to the future? You tell me, Playboy. You tell me. But yeah, I've been good, bro. I've been good. I've had a great time. Let me get this 2 super chats that we'll get into the show. We got Adidas 20 with a 2. Shout out to you, Playboy. Go salute to Gambino for donating to his big bro rehab on his way to his man. Yeah, bro. If you haven't heard, guys, Adidas 20 big bro was in a bad motorbike accident. I know you guys call it motorcycle. And hopefully, a speedy recovery. And I left a link in the chat as well for his GoFundMe. So, what we can do, guys, just send a message, bro, as well. Do you know what I mean? That helps as well. MD with a 5. What's going on, Playboy? Since ponies are... 1 second. Since ponies are getting The Last of Us Whole, $110 complete dog shit edition. How long before Sony drops Whole of the Mountain 150 complete dog shit edition as well? MD, you make a great point, guy. You make an absolutely great point. Who knows what they're going to do right now? Because we heard it from Shuhei Yoshida. And apparently Shuhei Yoshida's been talking. And some ponies, some media outlets don't like that. We'll talk about that as well. Because Shuhei Yoshida has been pissing off some of the ponies out there. We'll go for it, Playboy. Brian B with a 5. What's going on, killer? Welcome back, player. Last week, some strange guy was on your channel talking about Vaseline. Oh, yeah? I wonder if the strange guy was this piece of shit.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
I wonder if that was him, Playboy. But anyway, LG, what's up, player? Yeah, 100%. Shout out to the homie Adidas 20. We got what else? There we go, guys. Yeah, Big B Money. What's up, player? What's up? Yeah, it's one of them, bro. When it comes to like, you're so familiar with certain people doing the podcast, you know, it does feel a bit odd. So hopefully, like this week as well, Dirt's gonna be away. He's going to meet his best mate D Batch as well. So we'll have a community TTS as well this Friday. We'll have fun. We'll have some fun. Big Mad Mo, what's going on, G? Arnie's in a chat as well. Hope you well. But anyway, guys, do you know what? Since some of the news is dropped, let's talk about this Doom shit, bro, for a second. You know, Xbox, they're on the way, bro. Let's be honest. The way they're delivering the content right now, it's unreal. The content is unreal right now. You can't mess with it. Plain and simple. Now we know going to the past, taking it back for the moment. We always people used to make fun of Xbox. You know, all they got is controllers. All they got is consoles and headsets. Blah blah blah. But now we got the games. Well, guess what? We got a big game coming out. Doom: The Dark Ages, named after the homie Dirk Griggity, inspired by him as well. Now, if some of you guys have not seen it, let me tell you something. If you guys don't have like an Xbox Elite controller, you know it might be it might be time. It might be time to pull one out, bro. Now, yesterday I remember the news came out. They were I forgot the guy's name. Bill something is, and he tends to get good leaks. Honestly, when it comes to hardware, he tends to get good leaks as well. When it comes to was it Doom the Dark Ages. Let me tell you something. He was talking about it yesterday, and I told you know what? It has to be Doom or some shit, because that game is around the corner as well. Let me tell you something, guys. It reminds me of my Halo controller. I'll be honest with you. I know you can't see it, but it reminds me of my Halo controller. Let me just pull this back for 1 second. It reminds me of that. Oh, that's green. This is the Halo controller. It reminds me of that. Let me tell you something. That shit's fire, bro. But this. I'll be honest. This looks better with all the blood splatter and all that bullshit on it. If you guys don't have one or any Elite controller, let me tell you something. Pull the trigger on this. I believe it's $200 in the States. Around the world, obviously, the prices will be different. If you guys do not own an Elite controller, that's not the Elite. Sorry, my bad. Whatever, this is the Elite version as well. Sorry, this controller and this is the Elite one. My bad. But anyway, you know what I mean. First of all, this controller is fire. Absolutely fire. It looks amazing. Let me pull up the Elite. My bad. You're right. I got confused there. This is the Elite controller. I'll be honest, that shit look real as well. I'll be honest, that's the Elite controller right there. My bad. You got me right, bro. It does look Elite though. That shit looks it still looks Elite, bro. But this is the official Elite controller, which is fire as well. But I'll be honest, the first one is better. I prefer the first one. To be honest, they look great. Let me go back to the first one. Yo, that shit looks fire, bro. Look at that shit. Now this is the standard controller. My bad. That's some real shit. That is some shit. If you need a controller, it's time to pre-order one or get one right now, guys. And if you want an Elite controller, and if you like I prefer this over the Elite controller. The way the Elite looks. Yeah, this looks like the Gears controller. I prefer the other one. I'll be honest with you. That shit looks fire. But on top of that, they've done a wrap as well. Now, if you guys are a big fan of the Doom games, all that stuff, and we've been talking about this for a hot minute, I think the wrap looks alright. It looks pretty cool and clean. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, in person, it probably look better, to be honest. Obviously, I need to take a look at some more pictures. But that controller, that wrap, Elite controller, whatever you want to call it, or the full bundle, if you guys are a Doom fan, I feel like it's a no-brainer. I believe the custom wrap's about $50-$60. The controllers are between $100 to $200, depending on what controller you want as well. And this shit is special. And I'm not surprised they're doing it for Doom. Doom's a big game, and listen, I'm not the biggest Doom player. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really touched them games in a long time, but I know what Doom's about. I know when they showed up at the game showcase, that was like the top of the line, top level shit, especially at the developer direct as well. At the developer direct, that was just like perfect the way they showcased that game. Exclusive Doom skin with the controller too as well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like this shit's crazy, bro. And it's nice to the reason why I'm bringing this up, it's nice to see Xbox, the games. Now the controllers and the skins, it's a full package right now, and that's what we wanted. So my Elite controller got a stick drift like a mofo. You know what's funny about that? I've never had that issue with the Elite controllers. Only recently I can feel my button kind of messing up. But you know what? That's because of my nieces and kids that play on it. If I was playing on that shit, my controllers will be fine. Maybe it's where it's produced. I don't know, bro. I can't really tell you what's up, bro. Because I know a lot of people have a lot of issues when it comes to certain stuff. They struggle. A lot of the controllers, the skin, and all that, the grip pad, all that, it messes up for them. So that's the interesting stuff about that. Let me pull up this. Let me get a closer image of this one here. I'm gonna pull up the standard controller once more. Yeah, Abdul, I've never had that problem. Only now I've started to feel it slightly, and that's because of the kids I've been playing on it. That's an close picture of what it looks like, guys. Just a standard controller. And that should look. Let me tell you something. When it comes to custom controllers, Xbox is the best. I don't care what anybody says. Xbox is the best when it comes to that shit. They just know how to do it, bro. Shit's amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. I'm just looking for one thing. 1 second. There we go. It does look good, honestly. It reminds me of my Halo controller, but obviously it looks as a standard controller. That shit's fire. That shit's fire, bro. That shit's fire, bro. But yeah, Doom the Dark Ages, guys. The game is coming soon. Yo, I can't believe that game's around the corner. I've been playing South of Midnight. I'm back on my grind again, hopefully this week as well. I love that finish. South of Midnight's a dope game. We got the Expedition as well. That's coming out. Shit, too many games. But Doom the Dark Age is only a couple of weeks away. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Let me get these super chats. Jay, remember what's going on, Playboy? Remember for 11 months, I saw that pony Dring crying like a bitch. He said, what happened, Sean? We'll talk about that next if you want to. We'll talk about that next. Why so serious with the two, Sean? We miss you like you missed your come. Oh, come on. Why so serious? Have some respect. Some respect, come on. Come on. I didn't miss my... I don't even own a camel. Come on, Playboy. Stop it. And once again with the two, why so serious? All of these Xbox announcements and PlayStation has that dog shit matter hoe of a game. Talk that shit, Playboy. That hoe ain't gonna do shit. You know it. Louis M, what's going on, Playboy? Sumo Dog, what's good? What's that shit there? Sumo Dog, what's good? Gamer bum, you ain't lying, Playboy. When it comes to the controllers, they have the best. No doubt. No doubt. I wanted to show you one more stuff. One more... Where is it? Have I lost it? Just one more thing before I move forward. I'm sure there was something regarding that. I forgot now. My bad. I probably lost it. But yeah, Doom. I believe there was a small video clip as well, like a gameplay trailer clip as well. Shit's looking fire, bro. I don't remember where it is now. We'll talk about that later. Sumo Dog, what's going on, Playboy? What's good? Yeah, Game Pass, like Louis M. Game Pass is incredible right now. The way it's looking right now, it's unreal right now, bro. You know what? Because you bring up Game Pass, let's talk about that stuff as well. Let's talk about Game Pass quickly. You know, like, and we'll talk about a Phil Spencer interview as well. Hey, yo, really, what's going on, Playboy? What's good? What's up? The 5-foot assassin is in the house. Now, talking about the Game Pass stuff, and we'll fold it in with Phil Spencer as well. . Let me zoom into this shit. I feel like Carl Weeb, you piece of shit, Carl Weeb. You know, before I move on to this, Roddy Revenge. Um, I've heard that one controller is really good, but I forgot which one was it though. It's from a third party, second party, whatever you want to call it. But their controller is supposed to be one of the best, bro. I forgot which one was it. But yeah, Carl Weeb, you piece of shit. Now, since the homie brought up Game Pass in the chat, I was gonna keep this for a second. I'll bring in the Phil Spencer interview at the same time. It ain't a Razer one, maybe the Wolverine one or something. There's a controller out there that's crazy to me. Grizzly goes, he downloaded a Patrick game. You piece of shit. You know what type of game is that? Like, obviously, what kind of game would it be? That like a platformer or some shit? Let me know. Now, talking about Game Pass again and again and again. Now, when people talked about Game Pass, I feel like people still believe that Game Pass, what exists today, is the same what existed in 2019, 2018. I do believe that. I do believe people think that it's the same shit. And I told this story so many times. When Netflix started to take off slowly, even in like 2014, 2015, to me, I still considered Netflix to be dog shit at that time. Fast forward a couple of years later, 2014, 2015, but when they start getting the Marvel shows and start getting their own shows and better content, after 2015, 2016, they started to pick up. Now, Netflix is untouchable. And that's the same shit I'm talking about right now. I feel like people have that perception. People have that perception. Let me bring this up 1 second. The homie Carl Weeb goes, by the way, I'll be giving away a Doom controller on TTS WBG if the controller sells out. I will give away an Xbox gift card for the controller, guys. So shout out to the homie Carl Weeb. And he said he goes, he'll give his PlayStation as well. You piece of shit, Carl Weeb. Now, that is the heavy lineup, bro. But shout out to Carl Weeb, bro, and his PlayStation 5 Pro. He goes, he's loving his PlayStation 5 Pro over his PC. Imagine that shit. Unbelievable, Carl Weeb. But getting back to this, I feel like the perception is still there. When people just be like, yo, I'm not sure. I feel like what I've heard about Game Pass, I think they still have that perception of 2019, 2018. But people don't understand where the Game Pass is at right now is where like kind of like where Netflix was at when they start pushing out the content and everything is just flowing. That's where I believe Game Pass is at right now. Like Game Pass is at like the 2020 mark where Netflix was at 2020, 2021. The way they're dropping their first party content and just content overall right now is on pace. It's on pace right now. You can't beat it. You can't deny it. If you're a gamer that like a variety of games, now if you're a single 1-200 gamer, fair play, it's not for you. Plain and simple. But when it comes to Xbox Game Pass right now, especially in 2025, let's fast forward to 2025. You can't deny the shit. Plain and simple. Everybody in this community, I'm talking about the community right now for a second. You cannot deny this shit. How good is Game Pass right now? Unreal. And that's where they are right now. And I believe this is what the target was. And if the Xbox just gets better and better with the game output, the lineups, Game Pass, and they're making some big moves, we'll talk about that as well. It's coming to a point right now that when you look into Game Pass, it's hard to say that service is dog shit. It's hard to say that a person that plays a variety of games is to say, you know what, that's not for me. That is quite difficult to say right now. In 2025, it just seems to be getting better. Now you know what's happened. We got a Wild, Expedition, Tower Bones coming right now, Atomfall, South of Midnight. There was a few other games along the way, but now Game Pass Expeditions coming out this week or so, in a 2 weeks time. You got a Modern Warfare game, you got GTA, which obviously GTA always there. Patrick game, Far Cry games, Tower Bone. It's just gonna get better, and that's what they are right now. Now Phil Spencer did do an interview, guys. And what he talked about, let me pull up this Pony Hunter, because they love getting, the ponies, they love getting the negative news only. Now, Hunter, the POS, And we talked about this. We even said it. We said that Game Pass will not be for everybody. Not everybody will subscribe to Game Pass. And that's the whole point of it. Not everybody's going to subscribe to every service or online, you name it. Young Dreads, what's going on, Playboy? RJ, Funtime, what's up, G? What's good? Phil Spencer, he had a recent interview with a Variety and that, and he goes, obviously this is the learning curve as well. This is what you learn along the way to see where the market is. Phil Spencer did say that Xbox Game Pass is not for everybody. He goes, I look at Game Pass as a healthy option for certain people. And I believe when he means certain people, he's talking about us guys here. Who's willing to try these type of games or any type of games or plays different kinds of games besides your standard football games, basketball games, and your shooters. He goes, if you play 1 to 2 games a year, yeah, probably it isn't gonna work for you. It isn't right for you. But he goes, that isn't the right business model for you then. You should just buy them 2 games, 100%. See, this is what we're talking about. You get to a point where Game Pass is on that level right now, and no matter what you could do, sometimes, let me remove this for a second. And sometimes, guys, you can have the best shit ever. The best ever. People still won't subscribe to the shit. It is what it is. You're not going to get everybody. But your biggest thing you need to do is to keep the same people that's invested into them. And do make people look over the year. Look over to Game Pass on Xbox and say, you know what? A couple of games I'm interested in. I might sign up. You remember when MBG was saying, you know what? The developer direct, when they were showcasing the Doom, Ninja Gaiden, South of Midnight, Expedition, and all them type of games, he even said it, like, I might have to subscribe to Game Pass. You know what's funny to me? It's funny, Sumo Dogs, you bring up mooch and crap. The people in the community right now, some are well off, some are doing well, and some are just like, average. We all just average where we are right now. People, they act like millionaires. Some of these dudes. Some of these dudes act like millionaires. Well, I'm willing to pay the full price because I want to support this. I'm willing to, pay this and that. Them are the same dudes are full of shit. Don't give a shit. They don't care about the devs like that. These are the same dudes, and me and the homie called, we have talked about this. The dudes that bash Xbox games that's in Game Pass. And talking about, you know what? I don't think Game Pass is for me. And that game looks average. It doesn't look that well. It doesn't look that good. These are the same dudes are playing them games in Game Pass day one like us. Am I lying, Carl Weeb? My brother's in the chat. My sister's in the chat. Am I lying? Either buy the game or play. Look, listen. It's not even. It's the way they talk about Game Pass. And then they play the game in Game then they play the game in Game Pass. That's the hypocrites. That's what makes me laugh. If you bash it out, look, imagine me being on Moochie's show or some shit, MBG show, wherever the pony shows out there is, Reforge Gaming, for example, as well, what Call we just pulled up. Game Pass is this, Game Pass is that. It's not for me. I think the developers are getting, I think it's bad for the industry. And I want to support the developers. I want to be that day one. That looks like a Game Pass game, but you know what? I'll probably buy the game or something because I want to support the developers because the industry needs to be healthy. Game Pass is not healthy for the industry. Next fucking day, they're playing the same game as us in Game Pass. Day one, baby. Hypocrites. Honestly, that's what makes me laugh. The pieces of shit. Let me remove that 1 second. They're all capping. Why cap for? Why lie for? Power Boss, what's up, player? Why cap for? Why lie for? Do you know why they're capping for? It's because Game Pass isn't on their favorite platform. That's why. Plain and simple. They got that dog shit PlayStation Plus subscription, and it doesn't even come close. Trust me, if PS Plus Premium had the same shit, they'll be all over that shit. They'll be all over that shit. Because PlayStation Premium isn't doing the same shit as Game Pass, not even close. They gotta downplay Game Pass. That's what makes me laugh, bro. Honestly. Pieces of shit. Now let me get this chat from the homie MD with a 10. Now, do you know what, MD? We'll talk about this in a minute as well. Do you know what, MD? I'll come back to that 1 second. I want to talk about that. Let me stick to the Phil Spencer interview for a second. Now we know when it comes to the Phil Spencer interview, he talked about, where is this shit now? He talks about the first party stuff, and obviously we already know this shit. Some of the guys that have not seen it, we already know this shit because he's quite excited. He's talked about the lineup for 2025, and on top of that, he has said there's more stuff coming. He goes, when it comes to the first party games in 2025, he's feeling good about it, as he should, compared to where we were years ago. Awada's come out, and do you know what? That's one game that surprised me, and I fucking love that game. Obsidian's on it. Outer Worlds 2 is coming later this year as well. You got South of Midnight, great game so far. Some of you guys have completed it, and hopefully I'll complete it by the end of this week. Doom is coming out, which looks absolutely mental for Doom fans, and there's more stuff. Unannounced stuff he talked about. You talking about us? It's stacked already this year. Scalebound confirmed. Scalebound confirmed. Come on, bro. keep that shit in the water, bro. That shit be hilarious, bro, if he came back. Look at this shit. He's talking about new and announced stuff as well. And Carl Weeb, I'm just gonna say that we're not even 6 months in. We're not even 6 months in, and the showcase is upon us as well. In 6 weeks or so. That's how crazy it's it, guys. Call Me, I think they're going to drop more than 6-7 games, bro. Honestly. Even though if there's remasters and remakes, we'll talk about that next as well. But to see what Phil Spencer's talking about, when he was talking to some of the people, the industry people, he said he wants to hit that target. He can see the games. Like, he can see them. They're right there, and they're ready to come out. We'll be hitting that target 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a year. That's where they are right now. And that's where they should be. You acquired all these studios, and this is what we wanted. And they're delivering right now. Especially in 2025. They're delivering big time right now. And this is what we wanted. When people are saying, organic growth for the studios, they shouldn't be buying the consolidation, all that bullshit. Nah, Playboy, buy them studios. Buy the publishers. I know we're gonna get some layoffs, but overall, look at the output. And that's where we are right now. The output's on point right now. The output's perfect right now. The games that's coming out per month, couple of games in a month, never mind, one per month. South of Midnight, Expedition, Towerbone, that's the shit we're talking about. Follow up with after June's showcase, we got Outer Worlds 2, Call Weep, Ninja Gaiden supposed to be making this year's. That's 5 games already, bro. That's insane. Yeah, really, you're 100% right. If this year was in the last gen, it would be called one of the greatest. Yeah, 100%. You know, Abdul, you're right. Tony Hawk as well. You got to look at that as well, Playboy. Sean, it took some time, but the bloodbath has finally arrived, bro. 100%. 100%. Power Basketball's Expedition, Doom. Bro, Doom, like I said, listen, I'm not the biggest Doom fan, but that game looks crazy, bro. I'm sure that game's gonna do some, crazy shit over that week as well. But that's insane. Now, I wanna pull up something quickly before we move on. Where is this shit? I had something for you. There we are. That's the one. This is what I was talking about. Let me get the super chat. MD with the 10, what's going on, Playboy? Hope you well. He goes, let me just change this. There we go. MD with the 10. Xbox needs to fix the PC Game Pass app. And another thing, Ponies is what I want to say. Thank you, I appreciate it. Keep buying all of the Xbox games coming your way. We appreciate your support, you smelly assholes. It helps Xbox fund more games. Brand new games, new IPs, unlike you smelly assholes selling your bitch ass and your bleach ass for remasters after remasters after remaster. You smelly ass bitch. Talk that shit. Now, talking about updates and PC Game Pass and just getting to a point where you need to be. Power Basketball, Sean, were you surprised to see Tony Hawk showing up on Switch 2? Nope, not at all. We know Phil Spencer's talked about the support for, was it, where is it now? 1 second, I had it here somewhere. He talked about it. They want to really support the Switch 2 as well. And that's one of the stuff. But listen, it is what it is, right? Like, games are going to more places, but they're going to support it. So it doesn't surprise me. They got so much content right now, they got to put that shit elsewhere sometimes. Roddy Revenge, I've been told, like, when it comes to the PC app, it's getting better, but they need to get it to a point where, like, it needs to be on the level of, like, Steam or something. And then that's what people want. And I really do believe they're going to do that, because my next topic is that. 1 second. Let me pull this up. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Why so he goes, he never had the issue. I think the people that play on PC or last stuff, bro, that's what I was talking about. I think them are the guys are talking about it. I haven't got much to say about it, but I've heard the feedback from a lot of people. And if they can get that right, I think people, like, here's the thing, guys. People want it on the same level as the competitors. That's what it is, I reckon. Like Powerboss said it. When it comes to the Steam games, they don't get the same updates. They're missing features. So they want to be on the same level as Steam. Epic, I believe, as well. The updates, everyone wants to be the same. So I want to see, that's what it is, Roddy Revenge. There's certain things that it's not the same on the Steam version. So if they can get that shit 1-to-1, which I really do believe they will, I think the PC Game Pass will be in a good state. Will it be enough? I'm not sure. Gambino with a 2, you piece of shit. Aladdin, console wrap, bag secured. Get the Elite. If you don't have an Elite controller, Playboy, go for it. If you do, get the standard. The standard controller is good enough, bro. The green one, that is the standard controller. The red one's the Elite controller. So it's up to you, bro. If you got one, bro. But the standard controller, that shit's fire, bro. That shit's fire. Strong game, what's going on, Playboy? Moonlight Ace, hope you well. Hey, yo, Sumnago Soldier Boy console, oh shit. But now, talking about the update, guys. If it's the PC update, and we always talk about what Xbox is trying to achieve. Now, the new updates come now, guys. It's happening soon. And we always talked about they need to hit that. I like the standard one better. Yeah, Carl Weeb, 100%. The standard controller looks better than the Elite controller. I think they stayed away from that because the Halo Elite controller's got like a similar look to it. So they kind of stayed away from that, it seems. But we'll see how it goes. Now, we always talk about Xbox is trying to do... Yeah, them controllers are really good. We always talk about Xbox needs to hit that target. They're trying to get everybody, trying to make it easy for anybody to get into the ecosystem. Invite people. Make people prefer like Battle.net. The Battle.net should be integrated into the Xbox app, and that is a possibility, Call Weep, that they might do that. They might rename it. I'm not sure what they're going to call it, but the Battle Box or something. I'm not sure what they're going to do, bro. Now they're bringing back buying new games, and I remember you could do that, Call Weep. You could do that. Now I wonder why they removed that. I can't remember. They had a reason for it. Maybe it's the new Xbox update app and they kind of missed the features or something. But now it's coming back again. Buy your own games, stream your own games as well. On top of that, the games that you own. This is what they need to do. This is what they have to do. Apple greed. Yeah, probably, yeah, bro. 100%. Apple and Google don't mess about like that. Now, when it comes to this is what they need to do right now. Bring your app to you. Bring your games to you. Play your games in your pocket whenever you can. The games that you own, that's what you need to do. When it comes to updates, if it's the PC side, the Xbox side, the mobile side, they want to dominate the space, the gaming space. And how do you do it? Make that shit accessible. Make that shit so people are like, you know what, this shit's dope. Bring the features. Allow them to play on their own device as well. Buy the games as well. Make it easy. That's what it is. Make my life easy. Yeah, 100% like Chris Jones. It makes your life easier, doesn't it? It makes it easier. Chi Walker, yeah, on top of that, bro. We've known that for a hot minute. The Xbox One, guys, who's not moved to the next gen, the current gen consoles, you can stream the Series X games that you own as well. That's going to play a part as well. So if you get a current gen game like Starfield, for example, you'll be able to play that on your Xbox One, S or X, streaming. And if the servers are good, you'll have a great experience if it works for you. That's what we want, guys. That's the target. Now, let me pull down this here. We know when the update comes this month, it's across our gaming platform. You know, the biggest thing they're talking about is including is easy, is convenient purchasing within the Xbox on the mobile app. The ability to stream your own games on Xbox console, recommended ways to free up storage. That's one of the things, like storage is the big issue right now because these games are like 120 plus gigs, the pieces of shit. There's more information below. So let me just pull it in there. As you can see, get the game coming soon to Gamepass. Like they're showing Tony Hawk game. And that game is coming in a few months as well. Tony Hawk, you buy it, you join. And that's what they need to do right now. $20 for the joining fee for Game Pass Ultimate for both. They give you console, they give you PC. So this is a new update. It's coming to you guys right now. Where are we now? There we go. Yeah, why so serious? Nintendo should just delete the app. That shit is useless, bro. Listen. I don't know what Nintendo, bro. I'm not sure what's going on with Nintendo, bro. But I'm just glad like this shit's coming back, and hopefully it works flawless. It's better. It's seamless, and I think that's the target. And that's what they want to do. Moving forward, you can see that like the game output is not an issue anymore. That's not the issue. That's not the issue anymore. Now it's hitting the targets where it's coming to the mobile side software, the PC side software, and obviously in the future when the next gen console comes out from Xbox, the UI software as well. That's what they need to target next. And make all of that shit work seamless. Make that shit sync perfectly. Even the TV side as well. And it's nice to see these features coming back, perks, Game Pass, buying new games, streaming new games. If you got an OG Xbox, play your Series X and S games on the Xbox One, the games you bought as well. That's the shit we want right now. And I can't wait for that shit. Big B Money, I believe the new update's available at the end of the month. Was it for the insiders? Oh shit, let me look carefully. Let me check. No, I believe it's for everybody, bro. I'm looking at it right now. I believe it's for everybody. So the app is coming to everybody right now. And like the homie Chia Walker was talking about earlier, if you got an Xbox One, for example, you're not moved to the next gen. AC Shadows is a prime example. If you buy the game on your app, Android, Apple app, AC Shadows is a current gen game. You could play that game on your Xbox One as well. Just think about that, guys. So, for example, let's say, there we go. Let's say you got a Series X in your gaming room, and you still got the OG Xbox One X in your bedroom or some shit. You can stream your game. You can stream AC Shadows through the box. That's the shit we're talking about. Grizzly got the new Game Hub update for insiders. He loves it. So I don't mind, bro. Make it easier for us. Make it better for us. Make the experience better for us as well. Now, that's the whole point of this. Even the Xbox One X guys, the Xbox One S and Xbox OG guys have an opportunity to play AC Shadows or current gen games as well, coming forward slowly but surely. When the update rolls out, more games that you own will work. And that's the target. That's what they need to do. If they can achieve that, bro, like 100% make it seamless. Look at that, there. You got, was it Ray's favorite game? Paw Patrol, Undisputed, Lost Records, Wizard of Legends 2 as well. These are the games you can stream with Game Pass Ultimate. Dope shit, man. Let me remove that shit. See, let me pull this up here. Big B Money facts. What's going on, Talos Red? Talos 3, what's going on? The Duck of Death, what's going on, Playboy? Yeah, like, Duck of Death, you got a 1X in your bedroom, bro. If you wanted to play like AC Shadow Undisputed or something, and you own it, you can stream that shit if it works good for you. This is the future plans. This is the target. And the handle, I'm not sure if that's, if it's a partnership, wherever the shit is, bro. Don't sleep on that Patrick Star game. What kind of game is it? Why so serious? Let me know. Like, is it a platformer or something? Is it a third-person player? Let me know. If it's easy achievement, bro, I'll download that shit. When it comes to the Xbox Play Anywhere initiative, this is it. This is what you're looking at right now, guys. This is the target. If they can make all of that shit work in one, they got it. They cracked it. Flyboy, MetaQuest as well. Carlu goes, that's why he has the Series X as well. I mean, the Xbox One X. Xbox Series X, sorry. The Play Anywhere shit. That's the whole point of this. Make that shit work seamless. You know, Chia Walker, I remember playing remote play. Then they removed the feature. So that should did they remove the feature? Something I can't remember. I did play a few games like that as well. You know, on the mobile app as well. But that shit's dope. But let's move along. Getting a bit tired, man. Feel like it's been a hot minute. Let's talk about Elder Scroll because this is crazy, guys. Let's talk about Elder Scroll remake coming out, Oblivion. You know what's crazy about this? Apparently, I don't know what to say. Apparently, this game is coming out next week, bro. That's the crazy shit about this. That's what shocked me. Like, apparently, this game is dropping next week or some shit. Let me pull up some of the OG. Like, this is now look at the original look of Oblivion. Here's the look of it, the original OG. Let me zoom into it. That's what the game looked like. Let me pull up the remaster. Woo! This is some of the leaks, guys. This is some of the leaks. Now let me pull up this picture. These pictures will be better. Yo, come on. I'm not sure what's going on with that, bro. The way they're dropping this game, I'm not sure, bro. So these are the leaks. These are the leaks, guys. So the remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it right now, these are the new leaks. So if you guys are a big fan of this game, let me tell you something. The game is looking really good. It's actually looking really good. For a remaster, you guys are ready for, I think you guys will be ready for that shit. Look at this shit. I think that shit looks clean, bro. Let me take it there. Look, I think that shit looks clean. Game is looking good, guys. Now, you know the crazy thing about this? I've seen something. 1 second. Let me pull this up. Before I continue, let me pull this up. No, it's not there. Because this shit made me laugh, bro. When I said that, I'm like, yo, are they for real? Is this legit? Now, one person, where is this shit? You're going to laugh at this, guys. Honestly. Let me pull this up here. I don't know if you can see it. Nah, it's a bit too... Let me pull it there. Now, this person hit up Xbox support. Because of the leaks were coming out. Apparently, this is Xbox support. And they basically confirmed it. If this is legit. They basically confirmed the game is coming out next week. From the Xbox support, guys. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. That's a leak. Let me find the proper screenshot picture so you can see it, bro. You can see it better. You know what? I'll change it to this so you can see it. And I'll bring that up. So this person hit up Xbox support. He goes, yo. That has to be AI, bro. Bro, let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. If that's Xbox support, but Jeff Grubb did listen. We gotta look at it the right way. Jeff Grubb did mention that the game is coming out sometime next week. Apparently, Xbox is gonna have a partner preview. We'll talk about that as well. Now, you looking at this shit here, guys? Because I was wondering if Elder Scroll Remaster will be available to play on cloud. And the response was it must have been AI or whatever you want to call it. Said that, yo, we appreciate it. Thanks a lot, but Elder Scroll Oblivion Remaster will be available for cloud gaming. It is set to release on the Series X and even the Xbox One, guys. And it will be available in Gamepass, allowing you to play that shit. Now, let me show you something. According to this, I don't know if it's AI or something, or whatever you want to call it, the Elder Scroll, they said that the game is releasing April 21st. April 21st, guys. I don't know, bro, man. What do you reckon, guys? Jeff Grubb talked about it about a few days ago. Eamon Burns talked that shit. So Jeff Grubb goes, the game is coming out next week. I remember Nate the Hate talked about April as well, I believe. And these guys are talking about it as well. That's crazy, that, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. Imagine that shit. Imagine Xbox support. And look, this person did say, AI or not, they are either lying to me or it's a real person. Look, so this look. If you read this here, this is the person that replied to him. He goes, AI or not, they either lying to me or it's a real person. But they went out of the way to say this is a live agent. Run me that information or not. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. If it is, bro, these guys are funny. These guys are hilarious, bro. Hilarious, bro. If this shit's coming out next week. We are 5 days away. Let's see. Will it get announced that day? Is that an announced date or something? Yo, that shit's hilarious, bro, if that happens. Imagine Xbox support confirming leaks. The date is coming out on the 21st or something. Yo, that shit be hilarious, bro, if that happened. Honestly. I've seen some shit, but that is some funny shit. But I gotta say, you gotta remember, guys, the Xbox partner preview as well. That apparently that might be leaking today as well. I mean that's gonna be coming out soon as well. According to whatever the hell his name is, anyway. There's a rumor coming out that the Xbox partner preview is supposed to happen on the 23rd of April. Is it real? He doesn't know. But normally we do tend to get one around this time. April, May time. That would be a perfect place to do it. Mitchy Poo goes, I'm off on the 21st, so hopefully it works out for him. We'll see how that plays out, bro. So, Jeff Grubb talked about this. Nate the Hate talked about it. This dude is talking about Xbox partner preview next week. There's Final Fantasy could be there as well. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. But if Powerboss goes, Jeff Grubb's a moron. Now, I would say this. If the rumors are, like, if you take in all of that information, bro, it's interesting to see, like, the partner previews coming. Elder Scrolls is looking great right now. The leaks are coming out. Look, listen to me. The leaks are coming out. Pictures, whatever you want to call it. No, Call of Duty, they tend to do one. They tend to do one. Sorry about that. Took some noise. They tend to do some. They tend to do one around March, April, and then do one later in September. That's what they tend to do it, bro. And that's interesting that that's gonna happen, blah. Elder Scrolls 6, like the images that's been coming out recently, I'll tell you what, it's been looking great. And then the Xbox partner preview shows on top of that. That's gonna be awesome, bro. Like, it's crazy to see what's going on, bro. Like with Xbox, the amount of content that's coming out is unbelievable right now. Yeah, there's a lot of news, bro. Look, Doom, like today's news for Xbox is they talked about Gamepass, Doom. Obviously, leaks are coming out for Elder Scroll, the Xbox update as well. On top of that, the game is looking really good, guys. Honestly, the game is looking really good right now. More and more information is coming out right now. I mean, look at this here. Let me just change it to this one here. What is this shit? Oh man, I lost it. Oh, I lost it. Let me change it. Like, look at the image quality, bros. Chris Jones, them are facts. Them are facts, 100%. But looking at the way this game is looking right now, I gotta say it's looking nice. It looks clean, bro. For a remaster, bro, it's bang on. They're showing the comparisons as well. It's bang on, bro. I reckon a lot of the fans will be happy with that. Seeing that game, what's going on, Gambino? What's good? But yeah, like, when it comes to was it Elder Scroll Oblivion, bro, I think a lot of people will be happy with it. And the amount of content that's coming out is unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. And make come on, yeah, they use Unreal Engine 5. So when you use an Unreal Engine 5, the game, listen, it looks like a remake. Let's be honest. It looks like a decent remake. But that's dope to see that game might come out next week. And the guys who love them type of games, I'm sure they're going to be happy, bro. 100%. Now I want to talk about this game. Is it Chronos or some shit? Let's talk about it. Because they just revealed some new gameplay. Because I'm going to close out in the next 10 minutes or so. Where is this stuff? So new gameplay has come out from Chronos. Let's see what it is. Let's see what's it about. Then we'll talk about was a Christopher Dring, all that shit. So a new 2-minute gameplay. Let's check it out. Let's see how good it looks. This is from the team, Blooper team.
Focus your attention. What do you see?
Giant. Sleeping.
Again.
Animals. Fighting.
Again.
Stay focused. Stay cautious.
That is our calling.
Okay. Damn, shotgun looks fire.
You almost fried there. Good thing I was around. Traveler.
Bro, that's coming in 2025. That's still target for 2025. Hey, yo. 2025, that game is... Yeah, they did announce at the partner preview last year. Remember that shit? We were talking that shit. Heavy inspiration from Dead Space and, you know, them type of games. 100%, bro. 100%. Well, yo, let me tell you something. That game is looking promising. That team right now, yo, that team right now, a lot of people are going to be looking at them, including myself. And I like the medium. Not played Silent Hill. Obviously, it's a PlayStation game. But that game looks promising, honestly. Dave Rizzi makes a good one as well. It's got a combination of Gears, Doom, Dead Space, all of that shit mashed up. Yeah, Chiwoka facts, bro. But let me tell you something. That game's looking promising. I can't believe that game is still targeting 2025. Blooper team, bro. Blooper team's on that shit. They ain't playing anymore, Blooper team. Gotta give them credit. They're on that shit right now. Shit's dope, man. Let me see if someone sent me a message. 1 second. Right. It's not. Oh, Abdul, sorry, I just seen that right now, bro. You all, yeah, Resident Evil as well, bro. That's gonna be, yeah, Silent Hill 2 should be coming soon, but to see that game coming out this year from that team, from what they've been doing recently, be nice, what's up, player? Yo, that shit's fire, bro. That shit is fire. It's looking promising. Now let's close out with this piece of shit. Where is it now? Christopher Dring. You POS. You piece of shit. Hope you well. Yeah, now listen to me. Now when it comes to Shuho Yoshida. Yeah, do you know when it comes to Xbox, guys? When it comes to Xbox, guys, listen to me. They're on it. They're on it right now. When it comes to the games output. The updates from the apps. Bringing the games to TVs and tablets and all that bullshit. It seems like they're getting there. It'll take a few more years to get to that point where it'll all be flawless, but we've seen it right now, but we've seen the games right now. And that's the whole point of it. Now, talking about Christopher Dring. Like, Kumar, I'm sure you might have seen it. Some of the homies in the chat have seen it. You know, Mr. Shuho Yoshida has been going around exposing PlayStation, exposing some of the dark secrets right now. He even talked about Nintendo for a hot minute as well, and it seems like this dude is getting upset. It seems that ponies don't like him anymore. It seems that ponies don't like it when he keeps talking shit about PlayStation or Nintendo. They don't like that shit, but before that, when he was working for PlayStation, Shuhei Yoshida is the man. Let me have some water. Shuhei Yoshida is a G. But it seems like you're upset with Shuho. Ponies are turning away from him. Carl Weeb, that's what I was going to get to. If Shuho Yoshida was talking shit non-stop, I know he give a few digs out Xbox, but overall, he's been giving digs at PlayStation. And Nintendo just a bit recently as well. These dudes are in their feelings right now. They don't like it. They looked up to this dude. When they see Shuho Yoshida, yes, Mr. Ho, they look up to him. He is the face of PlayStation. That's what they see, like one of the faces of PlayStation. Now, Christopher Dring doesn't like that. He goes, yo, it seems that Mr. Shuho Yoshida is determined to burn all bridges. How? The guy's been in the industry for nearly 40 years. Why are these dudes getting upset with Yoshida right now? Let me tell you why. Because he's exposing these punk ass bitches. Because they believe the almighty PlayStation was untouchable, flawless. That's what they actually believed. But when he comes out and talks about you should buy the remasters. Who of the Mountain, the sequel didn't sell like that. Just think about that, guys. He was kind of pushed out. He wouldn't do that shit when the live service approach happened. He wouldn't be doing some shit like that. They wouldn't demote my punk ass. You punk ass bitch. Christopher, you Perry Saturn looking motherfucker. I told you I would slap you silly and make sure that cock eye is corrected. 2020 vision. Pieces of shit. Isn't it funny, guys, seeing this shit? What's going on with them? Burning all of these bridges. Dumbasses. Makes me laugh, bro. What's your take on it, guys? Seeing all these ponies, even the media guys, right now, upset. Let me know what's your take on it. Because I just seen something. 1 second. Yo, that movie Sinners is looking really good right now. He said something about Nintendo, bro. Like Nintendo, where is this shit? I had it here, bro. I just need to find it. 1 second. He talked about Nintendo as well, and I think this guy's getting upset right now. Hey, Rod, what's going on, Playboy? Because he talked about Nintendo as well. He goes, they're losing their identity as well. That's what it is. The biggest thing I remember, he goes, Nintendo seems to be losing their identity as well. And he doesn't like that shit. I'll probably try to watch Sinners on Saturday, maybe. Unless it comes out early, I need to check it out. But that's what he said when he came to the Nintendo Switch 2. He goes, he believes that they're losing their identity. Listen to me. We're living in different times, where every one of these platform holders are doing something different, and they don't like that. And they gotta understand, you gotta move forward with the times. We don't like certain things with Xbox, what they're doing. PlayStation gamers don't like what PlayStation doing, and I'm sure Nintendo ain't liking some of the shit what Nintendo is doing right now. I watched the Daredevil finale, it was good. But the overall season wasn't the best. It was a weak season. I believe it was the weakest season out of all of the previous seasons. But I'm looking forward to season 2 because of the new writers and all that shit. And that's what he's talking about, Carl Weeb. Because he talked about PlayStation and what they were doing, he talked about Nintendo recently as well. And they don't like that shit. Since he's been talking shit about PlayStation and Nintendo, nah, Christopher should be talking about Xbox Sony. They love him when they talk about that shit. He loves it. Brian B, this season wasn't that good. It was good, but it wasn't great. It wasn't a great season like the previous ones. Compared to season 3, nah. Season 3 and season 1, different leagues, bro. Season 2 was still good as well, but this new season, it wasn't as good, bro. And that's what it is, Kumar, ain't it? Because he keeps slagging off PlayStation and Nintendo, he's not talking about Xbox like that. And I love it, bro. Keep talking shit about Xbox, the pieces of shit. These dudes love keep talking about Xbox. Let them keep talking about it. Because when it comes to the favorite platform, they hate it. They hate it. They want the Shuei Yoshidas to keep talking about Xbox. They want the, what's the other dude's name? The badger looking motherfucker. Sean Layden to talk about Xbox. They want them to keep talking shit about Xbox. So Christopher will be happy. The IGNs will be happy. The ponies will be happy. But nope, it isn't happening right now. It isn't happening right now. POS is. Let me see. What has Devin sent? Oh, he's talking about a Doom controller. Yeah. Yeah, Carl Weeb, he did give him props and that. He said he did a lot for the industry. Has moved. That's what we always talk about. Like we may not like some of the moves, but sometimes the industry is moving forward. So in some ways, it might play out in a different way, bro. Chris Young goes, Christopher blows into his controller every night. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. And that's what it is, bro. When Shuei did leave PlayStation, retired from PlayStation, and start talking about some of the practices, no one liked it. Now he's talking about Nintendo, they don't like it. Because he's not talking about Xbox like that. And I'm sure, like, Xbox future plans, the way they're setting themselves up, they'll be ready for the shit. They'll be ready for the Switch. When Nintendo and PlayStation will have a harder time of doing it, bro. But before we go, I've got an exclusive. Carl Weeb, look at the screen. I've got an exclusive clip of the homie Dirk Griggity. I'm actually disappointed of seeing the homie Dirk Griggity right now. Doing some nasty ass shit. Where is it right now? Where is this shit? I had it here. My bad. Dirk Griggity You punk ass bitch. Look at this shit. The Greg TV caught you in the act. You punk ass bitch there. What are you doing? You always talk about Last of Us. You nasty asshole. Damn it. Damn it there. We caught you in the act. What do you have to say about it? What do you have to say, bro? What do you have to say, bro? Tell me. Tell me. One more time. Hey, yo. Sometimes you just gotta look into the mirror. What's going on, fuck you? I'm gonna close the show out, bro. Sometimes you just gotta look into the mirror. Shout out to the homie there. Shout out to you guys in the chat. And let's close it. I'm gonna close that, guys. Guys, be safe. Keep talking that shit. I'm out. Let's go.
Xbox.
Game Pass, Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass, Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass, Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that psycho nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass, Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass, Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass, Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.